I mean, think about it for a damn minute. Everywhere you go, the first thing people see is that dog and that patch on the. This is emergency or emotional service. This motherfucker's crazy. That's the first thing I'm gonna think of. And we better watch out for that dude. Big old dude with that little bitty dog like that. He's talking to you like you move. Fuck. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Some mates tried to keep up with me partying and ended up fucking paralyzed Saturday night. He couldn't stand up. He was over at the beach and I went to the car and he never showed up. So I went like look for him. He's sitting there down on his knees. I can't stand up, man. I'm serious. I can't move. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna pull the car around. You gotta get up. I can't get your big ass up to the car. You don't want the law involved. So I get over there and he's fucking standing up, he's like propped up. I went on but a few minutes just to get the car and pull up. He's just standing up like he's down Abraham Lincoln standing there. 4 score, hear ye, hear ye. He's just standing there propped up right next to the sand where the sand is a brick wall. He's like made it through the sand. He's just standing there like, yeah, I got this. So anyway, I open the door and he staggers over. He finally crawls in. Paralyzed, partying with Hightower too much. Man, we stayed high freaking 24 hours straight. Hell, I had to put up with this motherfucker. The one thing I learned, I'll never let another man's ass hit that seat. I guarantee you. I never put another man in here unless I know him for a long time. Like Uncle Leroy or damn Crazy K or some shit. But other than that, I don't want no swinging dick in my Jeep. Anyway. Seriously. If we go, I'm fucking nuts in front of you with this little dog on. Had the situation been different, he'd been in a crowded area, I would have never picked his ass up. But he was at damn. He got kicked out of his place for whatever reason. I don't know if I entirely believe his whole story because he seemed to be full of bullshit, lying all the time. And he comes back later and corrects himself and like, why would you lie about that? Anyway, so he says he got kicked out. With 5 minutes notice. He had three bags. He could consolidate the two. He had a fucking heavy ass, excuse my language. Nah, fuck it. I'll say fuck it if I want to. Excuse nothing. He had a big ass heavy bag, backpacking. He was dropped off at damn Monterey Park. Monterey Veterans Park, out in the damn woods. I mean, you go through real windy roads to get there. You have to get there with a purpose. You have to be going there to get there. You don't just end up at Veterans Park in Monterey because it's down a certain road and you have to be intentionally going there. He got kicked out in Santa Cruz, he said, and they took him somewhere, he said, and he called a damn cab for he said $103 ride from here in Santa Cruz down to the Veterans Park in the damn woods. Why would he go there? Why would anybody drop him there? I mean, shit. It's in the dark, out in the woods at a Veterans Park. It's like a park where you go and just walk around in the woods. There's no services there, nothing. Anyway, so I woke up and I had set my alarm for to get up at sunrise and take some pictures. So I stand up, and as soon as I stand up, I see that white truck go by, the damn state park guy, and he stops, and there's dickhead over there sitting there on the curb. So I just watched. I'm like, he's fucking with that old dude, and the dude's like, huh? He's like, come to find out, the dude told him he needed to pay for fucking camping out there overnight. Said you didn't pay or some shit. And he had just fucking been there 5 minutes. Got dropped off there about 5 minutes ago. And then I told him I'd help him out and I'm gonna give him a ride back to town. He's going over there to pay the damn box. I'm like, what are you gonna pay them for, dude? You didn't camp out here. Hell, you ain't been here 5 minutes. Why are you gonna give them money? You don't know them shit. Come on, let's go. So fucking put his big ass in here and we drove back to damn Santa Cruz and hell, we'd go down to, he put gas. The thing is, I had no money. It's everything, long story short, every time I come to California, I end up stranded. Again, stranded, this time with a flat tire and no money. Fucking banks didn't put me in the hole and trying to get that shit squared away. Anyway, I had no money. I didn't even know. It's like God just led me there. So I'm sitting there. And he says, yeah, we'll go to town and I'll give you some gas. So we went into town. Went to Starbucks, he gave me a $20 bill and shit. Okay, went there, I bought my own damn coffee, $2.65. He got his, and we got the dog water and shit. And anyway, went to the gas station, sure enough, he gave me $20. I put fucking like 15 in the tank. No, what's happened? He gave me $20, right? So then I buy my coffee, I have $17.35 left. So then He said, hey, you got change for a 20? So I handed him $17 and something. He hands me a 20. So now I'm ahead money. I got the 20 again. So go to the gas station. I pumped like 15 in there and put 5 in my pocket so I can at least get a drink or whatever. Anyway, throughout a couple of days, and then he put another like 15 in there. Ended up putting like $45 in the tank, and I ended up with a few dollars in my pocket because I'm sly like that. I kept a little bit for myself. Anyway, I had some flour with me that I got from Las Vegas, and that shit burns hot. Anyway, the first hit he took it. Anyway, I had the damn recirculated vent on here and the things. The hit smoked something, and we was all both just getting high. We stayed fucking high for 24 hours. I said, dude, that's the first time. I said, I've been high before. I said, I ain't never been high for fucking 24 hours. We stayed fucking high for 24 hours straight. And in the event, and that was in the time he went down paralyzed on fucking Saturday night. Then Sunday, we like down midday through Sunday, and I got down flat tire and I said, hey, you got to start making plans to get your ass out of here. Like, I can't deal with all this shit's nasty. It's too much shit. I said, I can't be homeless myself and take care of somebody else homeless. I said, that ain't gonna happen. So he's like kind of nervous. I said, no, not tonight, man. I said, no. So you good tonight? I said, no, I'm talking about tomorrow. He said, oh yeah, I'm good tomorrow. He's already had plans to get a place. I said, yeah, no, I ain't kicking out tonight, dude. It's all good. You can rest there tonight. So, you know, we're over here just down we had to get away. We were sitting down at the damn boardwalk, and later today, like 5 cops come walking by. 3 went on one side and 2 went on the other. And they're not looking. I'm like, oh, here we go. What they doing a show of force for? They didn't stop or say anything. They kept going, but I'm like, it's time to fucking go. So we left. Came down here. We're at a little skate park not far from there, and we were going down the road with a flat tire. It's not totally flat. I can still drive it right now. It's a run flat Goodyear technology. Still got 10 PSI. Hell, I can prove it. See, it's still showing 10 right there. So even though it's got a damn hole in the tire, I can still drive this car to safety because the rim ain't damaged. It ain't hit the damn rim yet. It still got 10 PSI even though there's a hole in the sidewalk. There's 10 PSI in this car. I can still drive it if I want to. Matter of fact, I may drive it to the damn tire shop today. Hell, I think I will just for the fun of it. Go on there, walk in there and roll out the damn brand new tire. Free. Why? Because when I bought this car, I paid extra for a tire warranty where he says you roll out there right now and you blow a tire on the wheel, said it'll be fixed free. So we fixed to find that out today. Get that shit squared away. Then tell my damn bank, give my damn $700 back or whatever they for fucking purchase. I can get my ass the fuck out of here. Every time I come to California, and it ain't my damn fault. As soon as I hit the California line, eBay shut. I'm not eBay, but Uber shut down. You can't Uber. Well, what the hell did I do wrong? I've been from coast to coast. A few years ago I came out here and my Uber Eats worked. Now I freaking go from coast to coast. I've delivered damn food from Daytona Beach, Florida, all the way to Carlsbad, California, and across the country and up and over and fucking everywhere I go. I try to deliver at least one thing in each state just to say I did it. Did it all the way out here. Ricky, I'm doing fine. Everything's good. And all the way across Colorado, Utah, it's still working good. Top of Arizona works good. Las Vegas, everything's working great. And just as soon as I cross the California line, psst, even my Uber Eats, you're fucking no good out here, bro. Bro, you're not certified in California. I'm like, what? And well, I did look. I think you got to get a damn California driver's license to deliver fucking food in California. Come on, people. Y'all just so killing yourself with these stupid ass regulations. Anyway, I drove freaking all the way from Denver to the damn Mexico border just to say I did it, and all the way back up to Bakersfield, and then Fresno, then drove all the way over to freaking the VA in San Francisco in the middle of the night the other day, and walked in there before dark, before daylight, last Tuesday the 8th, and told them my eye was bothering me, and click, they had surgery done that day before dark. My ass was back in a room in the hotel, not the hotel, but at the hospital. They kept me overnight, thank God. By dark, I had surgery and was in my room. In these fucking civilian hospitals, that hospital where I was admitted, they thought I was having a stroke. They admitted me. They treated me real good, but their mistake was they told me to leave at 1:15 and be at this damn appointment across town at Colorado Retina at 2 o'clock. So they put me, the RN took me downstairs, put me in the Uber, and the Uber took me to Colorado Retina, where they refused to even see me over some even though they verified that I had Humana as my primary. They verified this with the VA, with the Medicare. They said, Medicare says you have Humana as your primary, but we can't verify it, so we can't see you today unless you pay us $300 fucking. That's exactly what happened. They denied me service. I was back past the reception. I'd give her all my cards and everything. I was back at the doctor's waiting area, and she come back here talking to me. Your insurance is no good, but yada yada. Saying this shit in front of all these people. I said, I really don't feel comfortable talking about this in front of everybody. So I said, here's my card, do it again. So she went back, she came back, sir, could you please come up here? We need to talk to you. And then she's talking to me in front of even more people at her desk, but they can't see me today. And I'm sitting there fucking blind in one eye, a disabled veteran. Not that I'm disabled through Social Security. Have been fucking 20 years over an issue, all right? So I'm disabled. And I am a veteran, though. The two are not connected. I'm not service connected. Don't get me wrong. I'm not blowed up for shit in the military. I had a great military career. But I'm a veteran. I use the VA. I'm fucking disabled through Social Security Administration. Medicare told them I had Humana, and they refused to see me. Hell, somebody said, damn, the Medicare should have been good enough to cover it. And my damn VA status should have been enough to recover it. The doctor didn't know. I don't think he even fucking knew. It's the damn at the desk. They just totally fucked this up. I'm fucking sue them. I want the hospital involved for sending me over there. They should have had the damn doctor come to me. I was blind in one eye. Why did I need to go across town when y'all already confirmed 3 times I had a detached retina? Why'd y'all release me and sent me over there? And they've refused to do shit. So there's both them involved. So I said, what the hell am I going to do? So I talked to my buddy, and we didn't know what to do. So I fucking drove to Wyoming the next morning. Overnight, I drove to Cheyenne, Wyoming. I was in the clinic there. They said, we'd love to help you. We don't have a retina specialist. So this lady she moved mountains to get me an appointment the following day at the eye clinic in Fort Collins. I forget the name of it. Eastern Colorado, Northern Colorado Eye Care or some shit. So I'm there at 7 o'clock. They said, be there at 9. Your surgery's at 12:30. I was scheduled to have fucking surgery at 12:30. So I'm there at like a little after 7. I want to go and get checked in, make sure everything's lickety split. I go in there, I give her all my cards. She said, good. She said, come on back around 9. We'll send you on back. Yeah, I said, yeah, I don't want to sit here and wait a couple hours. So come back at 9. They sent me on back, get there, everything's going good. The first girl I see she says, I need to dilate both eyes. I said, I don't want my left eye dilated because that'll effectively blind me, because, you know, when you're dilated, your eye don't work good. I said, I'm blind in this eye. So she said, okay. So then I went to see the next girl. She said, the only way the doctor will see you is if he can check both eyes. We got to make sure you're good now. I thought, okay, if he's insisting, he's going to take care of my surgery today. So I'm going to be in their care. So, okay. So go ahead. So they dilated my left eye. So now I'm effectively blind because this eye is not focusing, you know, and this eye is already totally blind. So I'm effectively cannot get around safely. And damn doctor, he's like, you got to have a ride out here. I'm like, a ride to where? I said, sir, my home's out in the parking lot. I'm currently living in my car. I said, I got nowhere to, I said, my home is my car. That's where I sleep. I said, I'll just go out to your parking lot. You got to have a ride out of here. I'm like, a ride to where, sir? I said, I live in my car, which is in your parking lot. I said, hell, I got money. I'm not like I'm homeless and broke shit. I said, I can get a hotel. I just need to get an Uber or something there. You got to have a ride. He just fucking was animated about me having a ride. I'm like, well, give me a minute to get one, you know. Hey, you fucking blind to me. I can't can't even see my damn phone because you demanded me that I be fucking dilated. So I can't do anything. Y'all need to help me. Then he just like gets up and walks out, and his little dude sitting over here, he just like, here's your paper, hand this to the checkout. I'm like, the checkout? Hell, I'm having surgery. What happened? What just happened? So I go to the damn desk and tell her, and she's like, let me get the manager. So she gets 2 managers over there. They proceed to tell me the doctor said there's nothing we can do. I said, a ride to where? I said, hell, I'm fucking blind, lady. And one lady, she says, sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, or I'm gonna call the police. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't raise my voice. I was just like, dude, y'all blinded me. What the hell's going on here? I'm supposed to have surgery at 12:30. So the doctor said, we're not seeing you. I'm like, what the fuck? She said, and I said, lady, I'm blind. I can't leave. So finally, they said, hey, the best thing he said, if you just go to the VA in Denver. I'm like, what the fuck? He does the surgeon. I'm in the office. Why have I got to go somewhere else now? So finally, I calmed down enough. I'm like, give me some paperwork. I said, hell, I can't just walk into the VA and say, here I am. They can be like, what the hell are you doing here? I need some paperwork saying that, so they dicked around. And then by this time, before the doctor's thing hadn't finished putting all the notes in, so that now he's finished putting the notes in after they tried to kick my ass out of there for some unknown reason. So she hands me a paperwork that says, okay, he's diagnosed me the same damn thing, yada, 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 go to the fucking VA. And here I am. This is a time-sensitive thing. This is a detached retina. It needs to be fixed within like 48 hours by the standards. Or you run the risk of going blind. Well, hell, end up, then what? I'm like, fuck this, dude. I said, I'm so sick of Colorado and them not caring about veterans. Only at the VA, but everywhere else, they'll give you that lip service. Hey, we thank you, veterans. Do you really? Do you really? You don't really give a shit, I don't think. I don't think you give a fuck about anything but your damn self. Almost everybody in this world, Denver, everywhere, hell, it's me or nothing. All they seem to care about is themselves. They don't. You tell somebody you're fucking stranded or whatever, and if you don't say, "Hey, will you please help? Will you please help me?" If you make it perfectly clear what's going on, they ain't got the wherewithal to think, "Here, let me help this motherfucker. Let me here, dude. Can I give you $5 or something?" Every now and then you meet somebody that's sensitive enough. Like I saw a lady the other night at the beach. I'd got back to my car, and she was over there and heard her talking to her son. They had everything they needed except water. She said, "Well, we got to go get some water." And so because he couldn't even fix whatever he was going to eat or whatever, so we got to. I had a full thing of alkaline 88 water in the back. I just walked over and I said, "Do you need water?" She said, "That would be amazing." She said, "I can pay you for it." I broke down. I said, "That'd be appreciated, ma'am, because I'm broke. I'm out of gas and I ain't got no money." So she found $10. So that 10 went in the tank. That's in the meantime, not long after that. That's how I got down to freaking find Dan's ass. How that happens, weird anyway. So after Wyoming and fucking Fort Collins, I said, fuck this. So I started driving. I said, I'm out of here. I'm fucking leaving Colorado. Fuck this. So I drove all the way through the Rocky Mountains, all the way to Utah, all the way down into freaking Arizona and Utah, went through Las Vegas, came all the way out to California, went all the way to Carlsbad, California. I was at Carlsbad Friday night, two Friday nights ago. Today's the 14th, so the 3rd or whatever it was, I was there before 8 o'clock. Dancing, had a blast, man. Recorded a band called Evidence, had a blast at damn the Coyote Bar and Grill. Then after the outside band, they have this like a DJ inside. So I go in there and I look, and they got like this big bull head that's got these cool looking horns on this hanging on the wall. Well, there's a security guard. He's standing there. This black dude about 6'3". He's standing there, and he's all cut up, and he's got a tight shirt on. He's standing there looking real badass, and those wings are like coming up behind him. It's like fucking Satan on the throne, just standing there like, oh, that's like a badass picture. So I took a photo of it. I made my way around there, and I kind of showed him. I thought that he would like it because he looked like a fucking badass. I'll show you the picture. And so then I went on in the crowd. I'm dancing, having a little bit. And a few minutes later, he comes over and starts pushing me. He's like, "You got to go." I'm like, "What the fuck did I do? What's going on?" And I said, "Oh, it's that picture you took." He said, "Yeah." I said, "Don't you fucking touch me again." Because he had pushed me on my left side and pushed me into my damn bad right leg, my titanium hip, where I fell and broke my femur last year. He pushed me into that. It's a wonder I didn't fall. I just happened to catch myself. If I'd have fell, ain't no telling what I might have done to him. Anyway, I said, "Don't you fucking touch me again." I said, "Dude, won't you fucking touch me again?" I said, "I'll go." I said, "Dude, I'm blind in one eye. I said, I got a bad leg. I said, don't you fucking touch me again." So he didn't fucking touch me again. So this white guy came over, and I said, "Yeah, you lead the way out, I'll leave." I said, "You lead the way out." I said, "Help me get through this crowd." I told him I got a damn bad leg, whatever. So we went on out, and I got out the front. I'm like, "Dude," I said, "what the fuck did I do?" I said, "Oh," and we figured out. He said, I said, "I got you, dude. I know you just need to defuse the situation, so I'm leaving." I said, because the dude put his hands on me. The dude assault, that's a physical assault. And so therefore I'll be suing the Coyote Bar and Grill as well for assault upon my body. Almost pushed me down, a disabled veteran, fucking hip. Almost pushed me down. Yeah, I'll be suing you too. So I left anyway. Fuck this. So anyways, skiddy-lack, don't look back. I ended up driving all the way down to here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drive to the four corners of the United States. I drove all the way down below San Diego to the Mexican border. I mean, I was in amongst all those cages and stuff. I get as far as you go, you have to make a U-turn. So I did that U-turn. I said, I'm gonna go all the way to northwest of Seattle, as far as I can go without going into Canada. Then I'm gonna go across the country to Maine, do the same thing in the northeast corner. Then I'm going all the way to freaking Key West and go all the way and touch that tip I touched a few years ago. It's the furthest point you can go, and complete my journey doing the 4 corners of the United States. So I got going up, and I started thinking, dude, you need to get your eye fixed. It started hurting. Anyway, I went up to Bakersfield, went to this nice titty bar called, was it the Spearmint Rhino? Something? Was that the name of it? No, that wasn't it. That was something else. City Lights in, is it Bakersfield? No, it's Fresno. City Lights in Fresno. In the Bakersfield, between Bakersfield and there, I got some grapes, a bunch of big ass thing of grapes for like $2. I ate them for 5 days. Anyway, I went up to the City Lights, met this cool chick named Brazil. She's Mexican, not even a citizen. She was married for 7 years, and her damn American husband never did help her become a citizen. Fucking insane. Anyway, beautiful girl. She got 3 kids anyway. Her name is Brazil, and she is a Mexican, and she's damn hot. Anyway, so I did what I did in there and went on about my business, and then I drove to freaking, through the night, I drove to San Francisco, California, and then on the 8th, Tuesday morning the 8th, I presented myself to the VA emergency room with a bad eye, and by dark that day I had detached retina reattached surgery, and they allowed me to stay overnight at the hospital to recover since I didn't have a fucking ride out of there.